Kirinyaga Governor Ann Waiguru was cleared by the Senate. And most Kenyans did not receive that news very well. But before we go any further, let me remind you of something very important. Regulars on this channel will remember that video I made when handlers of Raila Odinga reacted very quickly and very strongly when rumors emerged that Raila had actually met with Waiguru. They vehemently denied that any such meeting took place. And you'll remember what I said. I said it was a sign that the Senate would clear Waiguru. And what Raila did not want is to be associated with her being cleared by the Senate. He wanted to distance himself from that. Because obviously he knew that would be a very unpopular decision amongst most Kenyans. You will remember this happened even before the Senate hearings commenced. And you'll remember I said that it appears that Raila Odinga may already know the outcome of the Senate. Or if he doesn't know, he was suspecting that she could be cleared. And he wanted to ensure that in case she's cleared, his name is not linked to her being cleared by the Senate. The former Prime Minister is, of course, a very experienced politician and a very skillful one at that. Indeed, according to me, he is at a level as a politician much higher than any other politician I know in the country. And that is the truth. Whether you like him or hate him, that is the truth. I would encourage you very much on this channel to make an attempt always to link political events. That's how they make much more sense. Indeed, if you want to be a good political analyst, that is what you must do all the time. Always try to do that. Now I can hear somebody wondering, what's wrong with you, Chris? Why are you giving tips to your competitors? Well, the truth is, I don't look at it like that. The more political analysts we have in Kenya, who are much better than me, at a higher level than me, the better. Because I can't reach everybody. And the more Kenyans are aware, the better it is for our beloved motherland. It's as simple as that. Now that Waiguru has been cleared, there's another deadly observation we need to make. It seems that it is increasingly becoming possible for the people, or even small people, to challenge a very powerful political force. To gang up and challenge a very powerful governor, not caring who is behind that governor or what kind of godfathers that governor may have. At least the Kirinyaga people have proved that to us. Now here's the bombshell. That is a trend that I expect to gather momentum very fast right across the country. If you want to go into politics, if you want to be a public figure, then you must now be prepared for the people telling you no in the face. You must be prepared for the people taking action against you. Now, I'm very much aware that the case in Kirinyaga was MCAs, who, by the way, are very close to the grassroots, much closer than MPs or other representatives of the people. But to fully convince you, let me give you another example from another part of Kenya. In Mombasa, the people are ganging up and looking for ways and means to recall their members of parliament, the whole lot of them. Why? Because those legislators are not speaking for Mombasa people. Things are going wrong and they're quiet. Things are going wrong and they're putting signatures on documents that seals the fate of the people of Mombasa. Signatures that say it is okay, you can take away the livelihoods of Mombasa people. It is okay, you can mess around with the pot. It doesn't matter. Take it. Chukua. And we have had allegations from none other than another member of parliament that those members of parliament from the coast who appended their signatures on those documents stopping the impeachment of the transport CS did not sign for free. They were given incentives. They were given money. These are, of course, allegations. But going by what has happened in the past, and since Mombasa people and Kenyans know their politicians, people are saying, what else is new? Now, that is a strange reaction. The correct reaction should have been shock. At what? They received money? Are you sure? No. Where's the evidence? Did they really receive money? That's the correct reaction. But instead, the reaction is, so what else is new? Anyway, expect much more of the same that we have seen in Kirinyaga and that is unfolding at the coast. Now, there are other stories which are coming out of Kirinyaga which are very, very disturbing. It is claimed that the Kirinyaga governor, Her Excellency Ann Waiguru, has removed all the allowances of the MCAs, the people who are behind the impeachment, and she has transferred those funds into the COVID-19 response fund. Now, we know governors have power, and we know governors can take some certain decisions for the good of the county. But then this particular decision, coming so soon after the failed impeachment at the Senate, reeks of something called revenge. Mtajua hamjui. I'm afraid that is what it looks like. And this is very unfortunate if this is indeed true. Because what a governor, a responsible leader should have done after the failed impeachment was to call a meeting with the MCAs. And to discuss with them. And to find ways and means of working together again for the good of the people of Kirinyaga County. Because these are not private offices. These are not private companies. These are public. The governor is supposed to be there for nothing else but the good of the people of Kirinyaga. And the same with the MCAs. Assuming that the impeachment motion by the MCAs from Kirinyaga was not malicious, then it was for the good of the people of Kirinyaga. It was not personal. And therefore, the issue of revenge or hitting back at the MCAs does not arise. That is impunity. I am, of course, aware of some Kenyans who are very happy with what's going down in Kirinyaga. They are saying, let the Kirinyaga people suffer for voting for the wrong person. These people have said, when the Kirinyaga people were insulting Raila Odinga and insulting NASA and insulting other Kenyans, they were warned. In fact, they had another very good candidate in Martha Karua. But they rejected the more experienced politician with a track record. And instead, and in the excitement, went for Ann Waiguru. And therefore, according to these Kenyans, Kirinyaga voters have not yet received enough punishment. They need much more punishment. Now, hold on a minute. In my view, that attitude is childish. Because let's face it, the Kirinyaga voters, like many voters in many other parts of the country, were tricked by politicians. And yes, it appears they made a mistake. But then if they have seen the light now, they deserve the support of other Kenyans. Support Kirinyaga voters first. And then mtawasomea baadaye. Please. Because in case you didn't know, the cause of the Kirinyaga people is the cause of Kenya. What they are suffering is being suffered by many other Kenyans in many other parts of the country. And that is the truth. So, please, shall we leave out the entertainment for now? Please, let's focus on taking Kenya forward, on getting things done. And then later, much later, after it is done, then we shall sommare the Kirinyaga voters and indeed voters in many other parts of the country adequately. There'll be enough time. But for now, let us not throw away this opportunity to start changing things in Kenya. You see, change, solid, lasting change, that is, normally comes slowly, a step at a time, one tiny step at a time. And you can't ignore that tiny step because it is too small. It's a drop in the ocean. No, it is a step in the right direction. And normally what happens? Something called momentum kicks in when you consistently take tiny steps towards a certain direction. So let's do that. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.